Guys, welcome to another exciting episode of Anime Sensei, and we've got a real gem of a topic on our hands. In this video, we'll be talking about anime where the overpowered main character pretends to be weak. Nothing beats that surprising moment when a supposedly weak character explodes into the scene, defeating anyone and anything in sight. There are a lot of reasons why these characters pretend to be weak. In the case of mysterious characters, they most times have a secret they're protecting. There's also a situation where if news goes out about their powers, they and their friends will be hunted and their lives threatened. There's also the case of characters who just want to live a low profile. But whatever might be the case, seeing these characters decide to unleash their full powers is something that will trigger an adrenaline rush. 10. Being a prodigy from birth with countless powerful spells learnt as a childhood is one thing, but having a national hero as a caretaker and a grandfather is a whole different matter. Shin is infamous for being the grandson of the hero of the nation Merlin Walford, which puts him on the kind of pedestal no one wants to be on, having to fill in such gigantic boots. However, Shin proves he's his own man every time by dispatching enemies with ease. It almost feels like he's cheating. He's strong, smart, wise, and most important, badass. One problem though, he sucks at communicating with others. 9. Juo Mujin no Fafnir. This is an awesome romance story that occurs in a fantasy world, a world under attack by monsters known as dragons. When these dragons first attacked, some girls with extremely powerful abilities known as the Ds also appeared, and now they attend Midgar Academy to harness their full powers. 8. Plunderer. This fantasy anime doesn't shy away from action. Premiering in 2020, we see the world of Alcia through the eyes of Hina, exploring all the mysteries, myths, and legends it has to offer. The world of Alcia is weird and unique for the fact that power and social status are determined by the numbers engraved on a person's body, known as counts. In this world where the count is everything, there are some people whose count has a white star next to it. These are the heroes of that great war that ravaged the Earth centuries ago. As Hina goes on her mission to fulfill her mother's dying wish, she encounters one of these men, and the rest, as they say, is history. 7. CGI in fistfights can't be good? I mean, I understand that you're traumatized after those Berserk adaptations, but let's not generalize things here, okay? Kengan Ashura gives martial arts that CGI touch that it's been missing for a while now. With Tokita Aoma showing us that the face is truly the index of the mind, people thinking of him as nothing but small fry have a world of hurt waiting for them, since when he gets fuming, it's game over for you. Plus, the fact that the guy pulls off the most bizarre stuff in the most normal manner there is, while the other fighters bring their own unique set of skills to the table with their stories making everything seem just perfect. Kengan Ashura is a Netflix adaptation done right, and in case you think the animation could have been better if done normally, then you just have bad taste. That's it. Six, Densetsu no Yusha no Densetsu. Alpha Stigma are the type of eyes that can analyze all kinds of magic. However, their more infamous and popular name is Cursed Eyes, which is due to a stigma that they bring chaos and destruction to the lands they look upon. Reiner Lute is a talented mage and an Alpha Stigma bearer. He was once one of the best students at the local military training school. Unfortunately, he witnesses many of his classmates and his friends die in the way, and he vows to make his country a much more orderly and peaceful place, with help from fellow war veteran and best friend Sion Astal. Sion becomes the king of Roland, and so he entrusts Reiner with finding relics that will aid Roland. He joins Ferris Eris, a gorgeous swordswoman, on a journey to search for relics of legendary heroes from the past. However, His inner ulterior motive is to uncover the secrets behind his alpha stigma. Five, Rokudenashi Majutsu Kaoshi to Akashic Records. With the Alzano Empire already a sight to behold, the prestigious magic school only comes as the perfect bonus. That is until you come face to face with Sistine Fiebel, who makes sure you remember her for the rest of the show for reasons rather obvious. But the happiness doesn't last for long when the Glenn Radars makes his debut, and as if it isn't obvious from his vibe, everyone hates him to no end. But in an empire where teacher substitutes mean next to nothing compared to what's going on behind the scenes, the anime takes a sharp turn and brings to the fans just what they expect from a magic school anime. That being magic and fantasy bringing the best action has to offer. Become a part of the lot as the teacher and students uncover the mysteries that threaten their very existence. 4. Noblesse. I mean, who can forget this webtoon masterpiece that just didn't perform on the screen the way we expected? With Rai now in Yiren High School to stay away from the Union, peace won't last long for him, considering how the Union just want their hands on him as soon as possible. Rai's transfer student deception won't be all that'd get you hooked onto the show, with the title introducing vital names one after another that make everything all the more interesting. With M21 and weird names with a K and J in it, Rai's school life isn't going to be anything he ever expected, considering how the Union and the people he encounters one by one are going to make things rather difficult for him, to say the very least. 3. The Irregular at Magic High School. The story takes place in the distant future where magic is treated as science, and it is taught as a technical skill. There is Tatsuya and his sister Miyuki. Both of them are geniuses in their own rights, but when they enroll in the Magic High School, Miyuki gets to be in the first course, while Tatsuya ends up in the second course. It doesn't seem like much, but the difference is transparent. Those in the second course are considered weeds, while those in the first course are the elites. That's why there's a lot of discrimination too. But what people don't know is that Tatsuya is a mutant prodigy. His skills in magic go beyond anyone else. Most people can't even comprehend what he's capable of. His very existence is a national treasure. 2. The Misfit of Demon King Academy. The protagonist of this anime is the textbook definition of overpowered. You can try to kill him, but can you really kill him? You can get killed by him, but will he really let you die? His name is Anos Voltigode, and he's Demon King himself. He's been reincarnated after a good long 2,000 years and is currently a student at the Demon King Academy. I'd say if you enjoy power fantasy, this one is going to be a banger. 1. The daily life of the immortal king. Even as a baby, this main character displayed signs of having godlike powers. As a child, at the age of 10, he was able to beat the giant toad demon that terrorized the city, and not even the strongest wizards and heroes were able to dispatch. Then you have this child holding a bag of chips, coming close to the demon, kicking his mouth, launching him into the air, and then destroying him completely. Fast forward in time. He's now a high school student and is about to join the school for magic. But before they need to undergo a test that will decide their powers, abilities, and which class they classify in terms of their powers, only for him to smash the whole system and destroy the screen from the impact of his punch, which, by the way, he stopped midway and was holding back. So, you can only imagine what damage he could have made if that punch was full power and actually connected. I guess Saitama got someone out for his title. And that brings us to the end of this video. Weak main characters becoming overpowered and ugly main characters becoming handsome. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you've seen any of this anime, let us know your thoughts in the comments section.